Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another Marvel Legend review. Mike Odom here, Odom Figuration, and today we're going to take a look at the new Walgreens exclusive, Quasar. So I got Quasar out of the packaging right here, and the back of the packaging reads, donning a pair of quantum bands, Wendell Vaughn transforms into Quasar, the protector of the universe. So to be perfectly honest with you guys, before even having this figure, I didn't know much about Quasar. I've always known him. I've always seen pictures of him. I always figured he was like Superman. He's Marvel's Flash Gordon. Basically, this guy just emulates late 70s, early 80s white guy. He looks like he drinks Mountain Dew. He rides motorcycles. He rides bikes. He's into dirt bikes. He's into shit like that. So with that being said, I did a little research because I didn't want to do a review and really know nothing about this guy. Besides the fact that he's like Superman, fights in space, only thing I really knew was he has the quantum bands and he shoots really powerful beams out of him, and he has a punch like 10 exploding stars or something like that. So I didn't know this, but there was multiple wearers of the Quasar bands, but Wendell Vaughn has actually been wearing them the longest. His first appearance was in Captain America 217 in the year 1978. Vaughn actually graduated the top of his class at the SHIELD Academy, and they put him on security detail because they didn't think he had the killer instinct. Anyways, he was at a lab doing security detail when AIM attacked, and then they were doing experiments on the quantum band, but the guy who wore them vaporized himself. And in the middle of AIM attacking, he put the bands on, and he was able to wield it to his power. So one of the abilities he has that I actually didn't know was he could take energy and turn it into a solid form. So say like Galactus is shooting a beam at him, he could take that beam and turn it into anything he wants, like a baseball bat. And then that form that he created is like equal to his punch, where it has the strength and density of 10 exploding stars. So that's really cool. I actually didn't know that about him. And I actually haven't read anything recently on Quasar. So yeah, I really don't know much about this character. But let's go ahead and dive into the figure and see what he's all about. So taking a look at Quasar's head, it's very, very square. It's probably the most square head sculpt I've ever seen. And he's got that super 80s, late 70s haircut. You know, it straight up looks like he's Johnny from Karate Kid. Basically, this is the buff version of Johnny. But yeah, the head sculpt is nice for what it is. It's very square, pretty spot on to the character. It's very broad and early 90s white guy for you. Going down, the cape does come off. The cape can be removed, so you can just have a basic red shirt guy. But the cape is a harder plastic with the stars in the background. So it's a softer plastic with the stars in the background. And you can take the head off and take the cape off. Moving down, I do believe these arms are new. I haven't seen any molds where the muscles were that defined. So yeah, I do think the arms are new molds. But the chest is Bucky cap. So the chest all the way down is Bucky cap, basic mold. You got the boots there, just the paint job. You got that navy blue going all throughout the figure. And then we finally got his gauntlets that actually look really good. They actually look like they have some detail in there, some weathering. Yeah, altogether, this is a very basic figure. Not a whole lot to go over. This isn't a new mold or anything like that, but it is a new figure, and I am pretty happy to have him. And for real quick size comparison, on his right, I have the Hunter, Mandalorian Bounty Hunter. And that is a custom figure. I did review that previously if you want to check that out. He stands a little bit taller than him, so this would be the Bucky cap. I actually think it fits. Mando is a little bit shorter of a person. I think they look really good next to each other. And on his left, I have the bats from the G.I. Joe wave. And they look really good. They look, honestly, just on par with each other, just as tall. Really good sizing between these guys, and I feel like they'll fit in shots, even though these guys don't work together. So on his right, I have the Mythic Legions figure, and he's just towering over him. These Mythic Legions figures are very bulky and huge, and they fit really well with the NECA figures, as you can see, but they don't work well with Marvel Legends, unless you're having them fight some medieval demons and stuff like that. On his left, I do have the NECA Terminator figure, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's NECA towers over Marvel Legends, so there's no surprise to anybody. But yeah, I don't think these guys fit in together at all. Maybe the Mythic Legions, but yeah. Alright guys, so that was a real quick rundown of the Walgreens exclusive Quasar action figure. Shout out to Dante Grace for posting the link to Walgreens online over the weekend. I was able to get it through the Walgreens website, and he shipped and got to me on Tuesday. I actually think I'm the first person to get him because I haven't seen anybody else post that they've got him yet. So pretty excited about that. Happy to have this figure. I'm going to go ahead and set up for a real basic shot. Probably just copy this thing, just have him flying in space. Probably not that pose, but just real simple flight shot. Nothing over the top. Alright guys, that's going to be it for my setup with Quasar. Just did something really simple, just a flight stand that I kind of made with a with some grips and a stick. So ACBA toy photography can always be cheap. And I just used my iPad in the background. Yeah, so it's a really simple setup. Didn't want to go too crazy, bust out all my figures and spend the whole day setting up and doing a shot. I want to get the review done. But anyways, I hope you guys like this review. Super short, super simple. Pretty basic figures, so not a whole lot to even go over. But if you guys aren't already, please do consider subscribing. It really does help my channel out. Leave a like because that helps other people trying to watch reviews. It puts my channel in front of them. So definitely leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.